All right, so we got a lot of new stuff to go over for this Warzone Pacific or Caldera, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the stuff they dropped today was like, what? This is insane. All right. So we got the full map now, and we got all the different drop zones, I guess you want to call them. Like these are interesting because it's a lot different than what Verdansk was. This is like almost like a larger size of Rebirth. I like that it's an island too. The arsenal, the docks, the runway, the ruins. And I'm curious about the point of interest. I'm curious about these. Like, what does that even mean? You got the mines, the peak. The peak I could see, like, you get a sniper loadout drop in there, I think. And be curious to see what your field of view is and, like, the range, what you could actually see. The beachhead. Village. Lagoon. Lagoon will be interesting because they said there's no swimming, but you can run through the water. That's like, you know, waist deep or whatever. So that'll be kind of interesting to see. We got the airfield. Yeah. This is going to be, I think, everyone's favorite spot to drop is the airfield. And the fields. The sub pen is an interesting one. Are they going to have like an underground place that you can run into? That'd be pretty sweet. Power plant, and the capital, and the resort. 1 inch to 1 mile. Oh, okay, that's interesting. All right. I mean, this is pretty neat. I'm excited to see what it all looks like. I know they did have some pictures out. Yeah, right here. Like, it looks beautiful. Like, it's bright. I'll say that. It's bright. Okay, dry dock. See, there's the peak. Like, I'm wondering, could you actually shoot down? Like, that would be pretty sweet. And see, these are wooden crates too. So I feel like you couldn't even hide in these things. This would have been a really cool shipment map, actually. All the wood containers you can shoot through. I hope you can shoot through those. Ooh. That's gonna be, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I mean, there's so many places. Oh, it's the airfield. And that's the thing with they said that there's gonna be the planes that are flyable and stuff, so that'll be weird. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, is it because it's supposed to be like when you call in like your airstrike? So if you call it in, do you just like spawn in the plane, or do you and then you still got to take off, or do you spawn the plane while you're flying? I guess I have to look forward to. I mean, we're not that far away, and there really hasn't been like this is the biggest news drop. Okay, here's the sub pens. That's a pretty big facility. Like up in here too. Like, oh, this is actually really cool because you could be down here looting and whatever else, but like if there's a guy up here or a team up here, they got shots down. It's positioning is going to be huge in this game. The tower. Okay, gas station stuff. Right. I guess the foliage will give you a bit of cover too. It looks like they've put like fog on the mountain. That probably will keep you from having to be able to snipe downwards. I'm guessing it's the Capitol building. It looks beautiful. I hope it looks this good in game. I'm assuming this is the resort. Yeah, beach bar. Yeah, okay. Like, you just look at the windows. These are like pretty big buildings. Okay, so here's some of the changes they're doing too. Oh, no, my camera's in the way. So dead sounds is being nerfed. Thank God. Stopping power gone. Thank God. They. Oh, that's a good one. Nerfs to stun grenades is good too, and the heartbeat sensors. So they're bringing those back for the Warzone. It's an interesting one, because the heartbeat sensors I didn't find were like that overpowered. A lot of people like didn't know how to use them properly, and they constantly had it out looking at it, and then they just get caught and get shot and killed. Like, but if you knew how to use them, they were really good. So I can see why. The dual wielded melee weapons, the Kali stick and the Sai. And this is what was to give justice to all the ghosts who lived a second life too short during the haunting. Once people realized during that event that the Kali stick and the Sai could basically two-shot a ghost, that's all that people had. And they just ran around with that. Made it really hard to get the challenges done. So they're changing those equipment to be less potent. So that's good. That's good, because they were stupid to use. And then gun butting no longer being the primary method of attack. So they basically removing melee? Like, that's I gotta see what that actually means, because that's kind of weird. This one is causing a lot of grief with streamers. I mean, you can see like Nick, Swag, and Kaylee, Doug. But personally, I like this. I like the change to it. So you can only purchase your loadout after the first loadout drop event. What I've seen a lot of is, you get a stack of 4, or like Warzone pros can get a loadout like that, and now they have their primary their weapon that they love the most, the meta weapons. They have the meta weapons, and they just start beaming people left and right. Now they're gonna have to focus on ground loot to survive, which should not be a problem for any pro. I've seen pros use ground loot and absolutely dominate a team with full loadout. But the fact that they're all complaining about that, it kind of makes me laugh, because it's kind of like a direct nerf to them, because now they have to actually wait for everybody else. It's good. It's good for the game. It's good for the game to have it that later in, so you don't just have guys within the first 5 minutes running around with a loadout. Most lethal equipment will deal more damage, while the snapshot grenade will see its effective radius increase. That could be really strong, because snapshot was actually really good in a lot of situations. The stim will also apply a slight movement boost, and the decoy will pack rubber bullets that deal just enough damage to pester enemies. Huh. Those are really good changes. I like those. The stim, although if we get a stim glitch again, that'll be kind of funny. Just have guys sprinting across the map. Yeah, that'll be kind of funny. Overall, these are all good changes. I'm 100% happy with all these changes. No matter what anybody says, this is good for the game. Good for the game itself. What do we got? Okay, so gas mask and explosive canisters. So gas mask won't interrupt as many actions as it did previously. Oh, thank God. The on-off, 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 on-off was the stupidest thing ever. But still always favoring the common adventure safe inside the circle. Okay. Protection against gas canisters. Brand new item developed. They released the same non-triggers as those comprising the circle collapse. Smaller radius. That is interesting. And throwing a canister or clipping it onto an ascender to send a nice kid to someone who overstayed the welcome on high ground. Huh. Oh, so you have to carry it. Okay, so I can see this. I can see how this plays out. So you're nearing the last couple teams. You get shot. You're deplated. Drop that thing down because you know you're getting pushed. I mean, I would hope they challenge you. They're going to challenge you. You got a gas mask. You pop that thing, and you pray to God they don't have a gas mask. That's when they can't get to you. And see, here's the shallow water stuff. Aren't getting their sea legs in Caldera. I think that's going to change. I think they're going to do it eventually. Although I could see that being really weird. Way through shallow water and like the lagoon. Walking within water makes it hard to see footsteps, even to those operators with a tracker brick equipped. Crouch in knee-high water and you gain the effects of cold-blooded, but you cannot go prone. They're adding some really cool stuff. Like, so throw a Molotov if Molotov is there, because I haven't mentioned that yet, but throw a Molotov. Hits water, you create a smoke grenade. Now, does that mean also that if I get lit on fire and I can just run into water and it'll put it out? That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. All right, that's really good. Okay, so the Gulag. The Gulag now gives you more than a second chance of victory. Any player who wins a Gulag will drop back in with the weapon or weapons, and lethal equipment given to them. Any ammo and remaining equipment carries over between the Gulag and the redeploy. Deal with him efficiently and you'll have more at your disposal back in Caldera. Yeah, that was actually a really cool thing. I like that. The weapon choices that they had in the Gulag were crap, so we'll see how that changes, but that's good though. This is another one that's been causing a lot of issues. And it's kind of funny, actually. So during a match, squads can find new contracts. So the supply drop contract, which adds a valuable crate onto the map for a pickup, but only has exact location reviewed by the contracted squad. Okay. The big game bounty. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Some people are saying, like, people are saying, oh, it's a find the streamer or find the hacker or, you know, whatever. Well, okay. It targets the operator with the highest kill count, but only once per game. Well, another, known as top secret contract, is one could expect until you pick it up, but comes what's compared to the standard loot from the contract. Okay. Restocks resurgence from rebirth to come to Caldera. Okay. Cash drops. Okay. Rumors of. Okay, weapon crates. The coveted weapon blueprint seen in Verdansk. And armaments. Season on there stuff for patch notes. Okay. So for this one here, the big game bounty, like it's only once per game. So unless it's coming in, like, say, at the last, 20 people, what does it really matter if it's in the first, like, 5 minutes? It's going to pick the guy that has 2 kills over everyone else, And really, do streamers concern themselves with most players? When you see streamers getting 20, 30, 40, 50 kill games, I don't think they're going to be scared of a couple players coming at them. Whatever. And it's once per game. And, like, is there a time limit? Because then they're just going to run, or they're just going to sit in a corner with, their whole team. Like, adjust your strategy. Like, think on the fly. That's what this whole thing is about. Changing it up. Change the game. The game is getting stale. And that's the funny part. There's so many people saying the game is stale. The game needs new stuff. Oh, we're going to add new stuff. Oh, no. Not like that. Get out of here. You want a new stuff? Here's your new stuff. Roll with it. Adjust your tactics to it. Get good, as they would say. All right, so that's the contracts. Okay, so more info for Season 1. The free content offered. The 2 free functional weapons. The new operator. This one. Zombies content, finally. Multiplayer modes and 2 maps all coming on December 8th. And a Pacific-inspired take on a fan-favorite classic Call of Duty map. Huh. Airport? Terminal? They bring a terminal back? That'd be kind of cool. So 2 other operators of SOTF 006. Additional core multiplayer map, returning, small team tactical mode. More info on what's coming in zombies, thank God. Another free open challenge. Festive celebration across both games, all of which much more are locked and loaded, ready to go. Alright, cool. So there's a lot of stuff coming that they can't release yet, which is good. So this is just the... Yeah, Vanguard owners get 24 hours, so that'll be kind of cool. We'll get to jumping in early. But it's 24 hours, whatever. 1 day only, Rebirth on playlists. Resurgence of Mini Royale to drop right at the start of the season before everything shifts to Caldera for the week. Oh, okay, right. Playlist returns to Rebirth Island for Resurgence and other game modes on Caldera. Vanguard Plunder, its own Vanguard Resurgence mode. Presented by BNOC, other festivals. Okay, yeah, yada. Anti-cheat will be required, so that's good. That's good. Lotus can be called in. Yeah, okay, we already got that. Okay, so when Caldera launches, there will be 2 ways to play: Vanguard Royale and Battle Royale. Vanguard Royale exclusively features dogfighting, new vehicles, only Vanguard weapons, and other rule changes. Battle Royale will feature, and this is what I wanted to know, and I'm glad this is all Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard content. Good. That's really good. I like that. That's what everyone wanted, was the 2 separate ones. That's good. Fly fighter planes that rain down fire, or head for the AA guns or trucks to shoot them out of the skies. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. I'm stoked for that. Loads can contain Vanguard weaponry, streaming the meta for more accessibility and room for experimentation. Okay, cool. And time for circle clubs are altered to offer different place of play. Dogfighting overhead with an in-game event at each circle bombing runs. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. Okay, I like it. I don't know why this is in white. That's bright. So keep your Gulag equipment, your balance adjustment. So that it's just okay, going over what they already know. All right. Resurgence, no information on the next gen update. No information on FOV slider still. Looks really exciting. Okay. Oh yeah, and then this video. Oh god, keep that muted. I hate Twitter for that. And of course it's like crappy quality video. Pacific Horizon Airlines. I'd keep the sound on, but I don't really want them to like get all pissy about it. It looks gorgeous. And the water could really play out. If it's loud enough, that waterfall, you could actually hide footsteps. Fields and farms. A gondola. Law requires full bathing suits. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm stoked for this. I think these are all good changes. Yeah. These are all good changes. I'm happy for this 100%, and I'm looking forward to dropping into this. This is just gonna be great. Like it's new, and there's the changes we've asked for, and some new changes that no one asked for, but I think are good. And I think it's gonna be fine. People are gonna still play it. The streamers are still gonna stream it. they're gonna complain just to, you know, complain because we all do it. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I like all these changes and I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see you guys December 8th when we drop into Caldera. Till then, peace out.